Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about some updates for my channel in 2023, as well as where I've been, why I haven't been uploading as consistently, and just some other things that I want to bring to your guys' attention. So if you want to hear this update, keep on watching. First, I want to give a shout out to all of my Patreon supporters. Thank you guys so much for your support over there. It really is starting to grow and blossom into what I saw it becoming. I'm just so grateful for all of you, especially my VIP Candle Collective members. I did just launch a new tier on my Patreon. It is called the VIP Candle Collective, and basically you receive a free candle just like this every month called the Candle of the Month, and it's just a way for me to get out new scents and get some feedback on new scents that I've created. This one is actually called Man Musk, and as you can see, I dyed the wax black, so I've never done a black candle before, but this scent really just smells, and I've explained this to other people, but it smells like you're sitting at a bonfire in like the wintertime, and you might be sitting next to like a blue collar country dude, and he smells like a little bit of musk, he smells like vanilla, a little bit of tobacco scent in there. So this is like such a turn-on scent for me, and I can't wait to get some feedback on what you guys think about this. It's literally like the perfect all-around scent. It's very masculine, and what this reminds me of is this hair cream that I used to have back in high school, and it smelled like whiskey and tobacco kind of mixed together. It smells just like that. So definitely check out my VIP Candle Collective, and hopefully this is a hit. Also, I just want to talk about where I've been, why I've only been uploading one video a week, you know, all that jazz. So I recently toured a house. This probably sounds a little bit irrelevant, but many of you know I've been talking about wanting to buy my first house, and I've been touring houses and, you know, surfing Zillow and just dreaming really at this point. And I got to the point where I realized, after touring this house last week, I realized I really need to like enjoy my life for what it is now rather than reaching for something that's out of my sight right now. And I guess what I'm trying to say is I came to the conclusion that I want to be more grateful for what I have now and utilizing what I have now, despite me living in a small apartment and not having a big backyard for my dog to run around in. I'm very grateful for everything I have, and I think it's really important during this time of year, especially for all of us, to be really grateful and appreciative of the things that we do have, rather than using our brain power and our efforts to wish and hope for bigger and better things. There's always someone that's struggling more than you, and I don't think we should think of it that way, but it's valuable to think of things that way, because you don't want to just not appreciate the things that you've worked for and the things that you currently have. So I've taken a step away from touring all these houses, and I'm really going to focus on my YouTube channel in 2023. That's honestly the biggest thing on my mind right now, and something my heart has been wanting me to do. So that's going to lead us right into my next point, which, guys, I know you love my travel videos, and in 2023, I'm going to be traveling around a lot more. I'm going to start with Arizona, because there's tons of beautiful places around Arizona to go camping and off-roading, and my ex, which is now my friend, got me a wonderful gift, and I want to show you guys this. This is it, guys. This is my first propane stove. I've never had one of these before, and it's pretty big, I must say. Pretty big. It's got 2 burners on it, but let me open it. Look at that. Yeah, buddy. And then it's got these little flaps that come out. These little flaps come out to block the wind. So Yeah, this is really awesome. And if you're watching this, Daniel, thank you so much for this gift. Thank you. It's like a full-size burner too. So yes. So when I received that gift, it was kind of like, not a nail in the coffin, but like just a symbol that my desire, like my dream to really travel around Arizona and do camping vlogs and more cinematic content, I should really do that. And that's what I'm gonna start doing. So I do have a mattress now that I can fold, that I can blow up, and it fits perfectly in the back of my Jeep. So I'm gonna start out with that and kind of work my way up just to make sure I'm fully invested into this new lifestyle before I shell out a couple grand on a new tent. So, geez, let me catch a breath real quick. Oh, I do want to show you guys this house tour that I just did last week. So I'm going to attach that right in here. Now, as I said, I do plan to take my YouTube channel a lot more seriously in 2023. Back in high school, I had dreams of starting my YouTube channel, and it wasn't until a year after I graduated, 2017, where I finally broke down and started my first YouTube channel. And I started by making videos that they didn't really have a point to them. And then I kind of found my niche and started talking about my life and issues and lessons that I've learned and sharing them with you guys. And then I transitioned to like the industry that I was working in and sharing my experiences with that. And now that I'm out of that industry, I am kind of searching in a way. I'm trying to find a new niche for myself. Now, you guys know I do still have my OF and I do my webcamming, so I'm not fully like innocent boy, but I do have fun with those both, and I do want to continue those for as long as I can because it's a great way for me to kind of break up the monotony of my days, and I also meet tons of new people doing those, and I'm very grateful for my community over there on CB. So I know some of you guys are watching. Hey guys, thank you so much for your support over there. Also my OF subscribers, thank you guys so much for all of your support on OF. I was an OG on OF. I started back before most people even knew about it, and I've really seen it grow into what it is now. And it's just great to be a part of that. So I will be continuing those in 2023, but YouTube is going to take a front seat for 2023 because I have big dreams for it. I have a huge passion for videography and creating awesome content that is really, I put my heart and soul into. I don't really want to become a YouTuber that is just shelling out videos. For a while there, I was doing that. I was just kind of putting out videos that I thought you guys would be interested in, and I mean, it worked, but I wasn't feeling the most fulfilled about what I was putting my time and energy into, so this is going to be my plan for 2023. I'm going to be doing travel vlogs, and I'm going to be continuing to share lessons that I've learned in my life and all that jazz. So, also, if you guys have any suggestions of content you'd like to see in 2023, let me know. Let me know. I'd love to hear it. I just don't want my entire channel to be based around my time working in the adult film industry, if you know what I mean. It's always probably going to be a part of me and a part of my story, but I don't want it to just be all there is to me. Do you know what I mean? I'm sure you guys are following me, but there's always that one guy that's like, well, you can't escape it. You made mistakes. Like, your life is ruined. There's always that one guy, trust me. Even if you guys don't see it, I see it on my end. I don't delete any comments, so a lot of the times, really vulgar comments, you guys will never see them because YouTube doesn't allow those to just be openly posted on YouTube. Like, they go to a certain folder, I have to sift through them, and ever since I've been putting out kind of vanilla content where there's really no reason for anybody to have any objections to it, what I'm saying or what I'm doing, I haven't really gotten a lot of that vulgar, negative feedback. But I like to have a mix. I like to make content that just draws out a lot of different opinions. I don't like to make content and videos that people just agree with, because that becomes boring, right? I mean, anybody can do videos like that, but I will be talking about an issue, and I was going to do it for this video, but I decided to make this video instead because I wanted to kind of let you guys know where I am right now in my life. By the way, 2022 was a fantastic year for me. I hope you guys feel the same. It's been such a fantastic, transformative year. I've learned more about my life this year than I ever have in my life, and I'm not really sure why that is. I've gotten a lot closer to God, I know that for sure. That could have a big part in it, but just the amount of revelations I've had, the amount of epiphanies, the amount of lessons I've learned, the amount of hard decisions I've had to make. It's been a heck of a year, but I am so grateful for everything 2022 has brought to me. So grateful. And I'm so grateful for all of you that have subscribed to my channel and continue to show interest in my life and what I post. I'm not going to make this a big sappy video pouring my heart out to you guys, because that can get annoying, I'm sure. But without further ado, I do want to show you guys the process of me putting up my Christmas tree. Now, I wasn't going to put up my Christmas tree this year because I really don't have space for it, and I didn't want to kind of put something up and then take it down a month later. That's never been me at all. I'm usually the type that has my Christmas tree up the day after Thanksgiving, so Black Friday. And this year I just didn't do that. And I think it's because I've been so preoccupied with my candle orders. I've been getting tons of support on my website, which, I could start crying if I start talking about it. But I've truly manifested that dream into reality. Oh, and another thing I wanted to mention is I'm going to start focusing a lot more on my candles rather than diversifying my products on my website. I really just want to fully dive into candle making. I want to offer all different types of candles, and I'm just going to leave it at that because I do have big plans for 2023, but I think I got a little bit distracted in the last couple of months by watching different YouTubers and different small business owners and seeing what they're doing and trying to incorporate that into what I'm doing. But I realize my happiness derives from making candles and seeing the smile that it brings to people when they send me their pictures and tell me how much they love my candles. So I really want to expand on that rather than kind of stretch myself out even more than I already am, where I can't focus all of my brain power on the candle making and really get the most out of that. So there's going to be a lot cooler, a lot more diversified candles on West Novelties in 2023. Check out my website, West Novelties, if you guys would like a handmade candle made with love. Free shipping until the end of the year. Also, international shipping is going to be starting next month, January 1st, 2023. So all of my international people out there who have been sending me emails on Instagram, messaging me, asking me how they can purchase candles, just know that starting January 1st, 2023, you guys will be able to purchase a West Novelties candle for yourself. So yes, I've been very busy, as you can probably tell, and as I always say, an idle mind is the devil's playground. So that is such a true statement, for me at least, and I know that when I'm kind of not busy and not occupied with certain things and not really doing a lot in my life, that's when the depression tries to creep in, and the anxiety and the feeling sorry for myself and wanting to move, you know what I mean? That's when that starts to creep in. So I've really been working to keep myself occupied. I think you guys should do the same if you've been struggling a lot with maybe not feeling the best, struggling to get your goals achieved and accomplished, and just try to fit more into your daily schedule. It's not going to be the most enjoyable thing at first, but once you get used to it, it feels really good to just know that you have stuff to do. Okay. Wow. I've been chatting a lot. I'm like a machine over here. Also, guys, I will be posting 2 videos a week again, so stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for your patience. I mean, seriously, I really have been overextended, and I've been so busy with packing orders. Like, as soon as I get done with this video today, I have a lot more orders to pack and ship out, along with the Candle Collective now, where I ship out all of the Candle Collective members' candles, the candle of the month, the first week of each month. So I just did that last week, and those should all be received between this week and early next week. So I've been busy, guys, and without further ado, let's move over into the living room. I'm just gonna put together my tree, probably put some lights on it, maybe a few ornaments. I just want some joy in my apartment, some Christmas cheer. So I'll see you guys over there. Well, here we are. As you guys can see, I took my couch out of my living room and I actually wrapped it up in some giant saran wrap, and I'm storing it down in my garage right now because I had another idea when I was laying in bed one night. You guys know that's where I get my best ideas, is right before bed. And I thought, why don't I don't ever sit on my couch. I mean, I was storing boxes on it. There was a bunch of stuff on it. There was pretty much everything you see right here, and some stuff that's out of frame right now is what was on top of the couch. So at that point, it was really just taking up space, and I really just wanted to utilize my space for whatever I could get out of it until my lease ends in June. So this kind of feeds into what I was just saying about being appreciative and grateful for what I do have right now, rather than looking for the next better thing to work for. And especially now that I have my own business and I do all the work for myself, like I don't outsource anything, I buy all of the raw products and make it right here. So I really just needed more space and a better feeling. Now, this isn't the final product, this isn't what it's gonna look like forever. I do want to get a nice little setup that I found on IKEA. I'll attach a picture right here so you guys can let me know what you think, but I want to get like a little pegboard on the wall so I can hang my different tools, like my heat gun and my pliers and stuff like that. And then, I want to get 2 bookshelves on the side of it, or maybe just 1 bookshelf and some lower shelving that I can store all the candles on, like a store, and display them so I know exactly what I have. I want a more practical way to store my inventory, so that's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, let me stop blabbing and get right into this Christmas tree unboxing. I mean, I don't even know, what do you call it? I've had this same tree for about 3 years now. It's served me well. I would like to get a nice one that is already pre-lit, but that'll be one day. Maybe after Christmas goes by, when everything's up for sale, that's when I'll get my new Christmas tree. So my dad is coming from Maryland with his new fiance, and this will be my first time meeting her. And I don't know, I should have thought about that before I moved my couch down into my garage, because now I can't really host people here. I mean, I could, I just don't really want to. So I'm thinking I might do something at my leasing office, because there's like a clubhouse situation down there with like a kitchen. It's actually really nice, and I should have asked them about that today. I don't know why I didn't. But yeah, what are you guys doing for Christmas? Leave your comments down below, we can talk about it. I want to know. Yeah, so this is like not the most fancy tree. It's actually kind of an affordable one that I found on Amazon, and I think it's 7.5 feet. But you know what I would really like is one of those, they're like artsy trees. They kind of look like the Charlie Brown Christmas trees, but fancy. And they're just kind of sparse, but they look super realistic. Yeah, I'm glad I decided to put my tree up this year, because I would have been disappointed if I didn't. I would have. I've always been a very Christmassy kind of guy. Like, I love Christmas, and I kind of need to see this in my life, because it just brings me joy and lets me know that Christmas is here. Yeah, so lots of travel coming in 2023. Lots of travel. I still have yet to get my passport. That's another New Year's goal for me. What are some of your guys' goals for the new year? I might make a video talking about all of my goals. Now, I do want to say that I did mention that I'm not going to be touring any more houses right now, but I'm still not planning to stay here when my lease ends. And I do have to say, this is the best apartment complex I've ever lived in. Everybody is so friendly here, meaning like the employees, the leasing office ladies, and the maintenance guys, and the occasional person I see at the dog run. I mean, everybody is so friendly. And I think for a while there, I was closing myself off, and I was kind of feeling what I was giving out into the world, if that makes sense. So now that I am much more content with myself and happy with the current state of my life, I'm just feeling really grateful for everything. That's the theme of this video. Be grateful, feel grateful, give love, feel the love, all that cheesiness. Alright guys, well there's the tree. Well, there's some sparseness right here. That's the thing about fake trees. You gotta go over them a couple times just to make sure you fill out any empty spots. I don't know if you can see, but this tree shed a lot of needles off of it, just like a real tree. But I think I'm gonna wrap this video up right here, guys, and I'll show you the finished product in a future video, because I'm just gonna put some lights on it and a couple ornaments. I think I'm gonna keep the ornaments minimal this year, but yeah. I wish it was a little bit more narrow so it didn't take up so much space, but that's okay. It's okay. Christmas only happens one time a year, right? So I can deal with it. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy holidays!